In this tutorial video, we're going to spend a few minutes discussing how to work with the Windows 8 mobile platform. The Windows 8 mobile platform is a little bit different from what you might be used to experiencing with your desktop PC. There's different functionality for how to complete different tasks through Windows, like right-clicking, accessing the Windows desktop, changing the screen resolution. It's a little bit to get used to, but with this tutorial video, hopefully it'll make things easier for you. This is the start menu that you access initially when you power your device up, and it's also the menu that you get anytime you wake your device up. So if it's in sleep mode, this is what you'll see. To access the regular Windows desktop, all we need to do is click down on one of these file icons, right down here in the lower left-hand side. So we'll click one of those icons. Here we see our Documents window and the regular Windows desktop. So we can close this, get it out of the way. This is the Windows desktop that you might be familiar with on your PC. If you have a earlier version of Windows, Windows 7, Windows XP, Windows Vista, it looks a little bit different from Windows 8. So along with accessing the mobile platform, we also have to consider that Windows 8 is a little bit of a different operating system. To change the screen resolution, you can click anywhere on the desktop, hold down, and lift up. We see our standard right-click options here. The difference between a right-click and a left-click in the mobile operating system is fairly straightforward. To left-click, we'd select an icon and we'd click it once. To right-click, we'd hold our finger down until the box appears. In this case, we're going to select screen resolution. Sometimes it can be difficult to select different options through this right-click menu. So what you can do is hold your finger down. Oops. Let's get that back up. Hold your finger down on any of these menu options, and then you can drag your finger back and forth and select what you want. We're going to go down to screen resolution. And what we're going to do is we're going to increase the size of the icons. It just makes things a little bit easier to look at. So we're going to go to resolution. It's 1960 by 1200 right now. Let's go ahead and drag it down to 1280 by 800. We're going to apply that change, and we'll keep the changes. So now everything's much bigger. The icons are bigger. Anytime you right click, your menu options are a little bit bigger. Things are just a little bit easier to access. If you find that you want a lower resolution, which means that the icons would be a little bit smaller if you're accessing web pages, you can go back to your main desktop, right click by holding down your finger, select screen resolution again, and then change your resolution.